Hi, I'm Katie Ullman reporting for Katie Chats at the Then and Now Black History Month series at the TD Tower in downtown Toronto. I'm here with MUMBI TINDYEBWA. How does it feel to be here at the band press conference?
It's really exciting because band actually helped us create the piece last year, and now we're having a chance to bring it back and feature it with a broader audience. So that's great. Yeah.
What makes the Campbell House such an ideal location for your play, Nightmare Dream?
Well, it's one of the oldest buildings in Toronto, and because the character whose nightmare dream experience we're exploring considers Toronto home, so we are exploring the conflict with that idea of Toronto being home and his disconnection to his own culture traditions. So that house as his home felt very symbolic to create this piece in. Yeah.
And what makes the arts and theater in particular such a good avenue to sort of explore the theme of culture and the other and what that means?
Well, I feel like it's a perfect avenue because it helps us to fully explore the psychology of who we are, of our experience as human beings. And as for example, in this piece, we're using a multidisciplinary approach to explore this. So we're using text, music, dance, and that helps us to just go deeper into the character's fears and hopes and desires within an artistic context. Yeah.
And what was it like for you as a director working in all these different mediums, and how did you choose sort of when to transition from one to another?
It really flowed very naturally. As an artist, that's the form I'm most comfortable with, is a multidisciplinary form. So there were moments I felt that words were not enough to express or capture the emotion of a particular moment in the scene, and it felt like that needed to be expressed through something else. And also a key factor is Motion, who's a playwright, is also a poet, primarily known as a poet and an MC, and her work is very sparse, and she just one word captures so much, and so working with her allowed there to be so much space for all these other mediums to be explored as well. Yeah.
And Motion is so well known within the community and won the CBC Poets Prize a few years ago. How did you get her on board?
We've worked together a few times. This is a project we've actually been working together for since a few years ago. We first created a piece called Dance Into a White Boy Song together, and we met through the Obsidian Theatre when I was an apprentice director there a few years ago, and she was a playwright in residence. So that's how we met and came to create this. And now we're actually creating it as a series, and so the next piece, band and TD are also sponsoring us to create, and it's set inside the St. Lawrence Hall on February 25th, and it's exploring this idea of cultural otherness, but from the perspective of African mothers' encounter with the other through foreign adoption. So it's a series that we've been working together, and that Obsidian partnership enabled for us to actually connect and meet as artists.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And where is the best place for us to follow you and all of your exciting projects online?
You can find us on Facebook, IFT Theatre, and on Twitter, same thing, IFT Theatre. And for information about Nightmare Dream, which is running this week only, you can go to www.nightmare-dream.com. Yeah.
Thanks so much. Congratulations, and have an amazing time at Black History Month.
Thank you so much. I hope you do too.
Thank you. I'm Katie Ullman reporting for Katie Chats in downtown Toronto.